Falafel is a deep-fried dish that's filled with chickpeas and other delicious flavors.
And to teach us how to make our very own falafel is Sabrina Tan from Flavours of Malaysia in Pittsfield. Thank you for being with us.
Hi. Well, thank you for having me.
Of course. So, how do you make falafel? It's such a fun word to say, falafel.
Let's all say it together.
It's Mediterranean, but you know, we made it into gluten-free and vegan. So
gluten-free and vegan. That has to make a lot of people out there really happy.
Oh yes.
So let's get started. How do you make a falafel?
Well, first we need a can of chickpea, drained and then lightly crushed.
And can you crush it by hand, maybe with a mortar and pestle?
We can use that, or use a Cuisinart.
Yeah, some sort of food processor. Okay.
Yes. Next, we put a cup of grated carrots and grated zucchini.
This is a healthy dish.
It's
got
very,
some great
it's very
stuff
healthy.
in there.
And 2 tablespoons of cilantro.
Okay. I love cilantro.
Because cilantro is a love or hate thing. No one is okay with cilantro. People love it or they hate it.
I'm a cilantro lover.
Oh, I love them too. And it's good for you. And a tablespoon of ground ginger, fresh ground ginger. Okay. Mix it.
There's nothing better than fresh ground ginger. The stuff that you get, as a spice, it's not even close.
No, no. And this will help with the allergies too.
Perfect. Yeah, we both need a lot of that. Give me all the ginger you've got.
About a 1/4 cup of olive oil, the virgin olive oil, a little bit of salt, pepper, just to taste. Okay. Yes, and glutinous rice flour. That's what makes it gluten-free, because I don't use breadcrumbs.
Oh, okay.
So usually you use breadcrumbs?
Yes.
If you're making it with chock full of gluten.
Exactly.
Okay, a lot of recipes have that, but we're making it with rice flour?
Right.
And where does one get rice flour?
In any Asian stores.
Okay.
Yeah, it's ready ground, it's in a pack, and you just get it.
So in an Asian store, you can't find this in a regular supermarket?
No.
Okay. So
Or
you
maybe
make a special trip.
Exactly, or
Yeah,
maybe
you
there's
do.
a lot of, I think these days in supermarkets too, a lot of those gluten-free sections are popping up, end caps or places like that, so you might get lucky.
Yeah. So what we do is just to mix it all together, and it's easy. Once it's all combined.
Now it's like you're making little meatballs, right?
Yes, yes.
But yeah, it's a very healthy meatball. It's much healthier than
I know, it's
the
a
meatballs Grandma
gluten-free,
made.
vegan, vegetable-filled meatball. That's not usually the meatballs I eat.
Now, what does one top falafel with? Because I know Mediterranean falafel use, tzatziki sauce.
Tzatziki sauce, yes. Now this is gluten-free, and so I don't want to use any animal product like yogurt. So I use plum sauce with ginger, ground ginger.
Ooh, more ginger.
Yeah.
More ginger. So what we do is just we form them in a ball.
Easy enough.
1 inch full, and then just put it in the fryer.
And now the oil that you're using here is vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil.
And now you're using that because it has a higher boiling temperature, smoke temperature than like an olive oil, for example.
Yes, yes. So we just form all the balls, put them aside, and once the oil reached the temperature of 350, then just put them in, and there we go.
Now, how do you get a temperature of 350 on an oven? Do you test it? Do you have a thermometer, or do you just eyeball maybe?
Just eyeball them. That's what I usually do. I mean, I'm so used to it that.
That's true.
Yeah. So what we do is just to form a bunch of balls, and then just put it in, and voila, it's done.
And how can you tell if it's done? Do they float to the top? Do you want a nice golden brown?
Golden brown.
Okay, I'm a newbie at cooking. I'm not very good at it. So I always ask questions that Seth might know.
No, I didn't know that one. And this is something, I think you can do this at home. I think a lot of people out there can do it at home. And right now we're looking at the finished product. I've got to say, it looks great.
Oh, and it's delicious.
You serve it with a plum sauce. Is there anything else, maybe another side dish that you might use with this, or what goes well with a falafel ball?
You can make it into pita. Use the pita, a bunch, some mascarpone, and then just the cooked balls, just put it in, and it's a great salad.
Sandwich.
A sandwich.
Yeah, or you can put it on top of a salad too.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yes, and a side for salad.
Okay, great.
This sounds good. Feel free to pop a few of those in, but in the meantime, if you'd like a copy of this recipe for yourself, all you have to do, visit us online at mymassappeal.com later today.